Well, just a few weeks from now, when Minnesota's legislative session begins, it will be the end of an era for the nonprofit Hunger Solutions. Recently, the executive director announced that she'll be retiring partway through the session. And late last week, we learned of a merger aiming to feed even more people in the future.
Now, this comes just as we begin hearing fresh criticism about one of the accomplishments she's most proud of. Fox 9's Leah Bino has more.
At today's Harvest Food Shelf in Oakdale, Colleen Moriarty isn't a name people recognize. But for more than 20 years, she's been the executive director of the nonprofit Hunger Solutions, and through public policy at the Capitol, working to improve access to food for countless people across the state.
When I started, there still was this kind of way that people were treated at a food shelf that was like, you got whatever they had, and here's your box of food, and it was, ragu and white bread and peanut butter and, whatever. And now, to go to a food shelf in the state of Minnesota, there is an array of fruits and vegetables. There is ability to choose the things you want. It's really a much more dignified experience, and it's a much healthier experience.
That's just one of many anti-hunger related changes Moriarty's fingerprints are on over 2 decades.
Yes, that's Bill Clinton when he was president.
Preparing for retirement March 1st, Moriarty reflects back. Born into a politically active, democratic, Irish Catholic family, her father, a district court judge, would have her write papers about what she learned after Vietnam War protests. She went on to work on a handful of campaigns, chief of staff for former Minneapolis Mayor Sharon Stiles Belton, and learned during her one term on the Minneapolis Public School Board she was better suited to be behind the scenes. At Hunger Solutions, she led a bill to eliminate lunch shaming, implemented the only statewide hunger relief helpline, earned national awards, the list goes on. But by far, she's most proud of the free school meals for all, passed by lawmakers last year. This was her main goal for 17 years.
I think it's a drop the mic moment. It's like, bam, that was my, hope, wish, dream, and I was willing to work really hard to get it done. I was really committed to finding a way to eliminate all the stress and all the shame that accompanied having a lunch at school. And this is the way to do it. And oh my gosh, it is so popular.
So popular, in fact, September data from schools showed almost 16 million free meals served, and the projected $400 million budget over 2 years needs a new budget of $481 million. Republicans continue to criticize the costs, believing the state shouldn't be subsidizing families who can afford to pay for their meals. But Moriarty is quick to point out 4 GOP senators joined Democrats to get free meals passed.
38 ayes and 26 noes.
It makes me teary. It was just so heartwarming, and so, so many people worked together to get it done.
As Moriarty will retire partway through the upcoming session, it was announced just a few days ago, instead of replacing her, Hunger Solutions will merge with another nonprofit, the Food Group.
The Food Group has incredible strengths in community, in equity programs, in BIPOC farming, has a farm, has a food bank. The movement that they've created is missing one thing: public policy that works.
You need some help.
Jessica Francis at Open Cupboard applauds the change and says knowing Moriarty for 2 decades, she's learned a lot.
The tenacity of making sure that we're staying focused on who needs us and what do they need, and we're going to get it done. And so that's a huge lesson that I learned from her.
And while she'll be spending more time with her growing family and dog, Moriarty looks forward to retirement and spring outside the Capitol walls.
So fortunate. I've had fantastic people to work with, fantastic people to work for. So, luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish, that sums it up. Leah Bino, Fox 9.
Well, she's done a lot of good work.
Yeah,
just so much. It's changed so much in her lifetime and her working lifetime in terms of those lunches and the breakfast.
Right, and making the food shelf experience very dignified.
Yep, good for her. Well,